Hey, what's up? It's Jamaal Dickerson, your neighborhood realtor, and today we're going to dive into one of the biggest questions you ever ask yourself. Are you ready to buy a home? Stick around for the next few minutes and I'll walk you through the key questions to help you figure that out. You ready? Then let's go. Now, first thing first, do you have a stable job? Knowing you've got money reliably coming in help put your mind at ease when making such a large purchase. You don't want to be stressing out about your next paycheck while you're trying to enjoy your new crib. So make sure your job situation is solid before you dive into the home buying process. And it's not just about having any job. You want to make sure it's stable and secure. Have you been in your position for a while? Do you see yourself staying there for a foreseeable future? These are important things to consider. Job stability gives you the confidence to make those mortgage payments without having to break a sweat. Next up, have you figured out what you can afford? It's all about understanding what it's going to take. If you haven't talked to a lender yet, that's a really good place to start. A good lender can help you break down what you can comfortably spend on a home without stretching yourself too thin. You don't want to be house poor. Trust me on that. So here's a tip. Create a budget. List your monthly income and all your expenses. This will give you a clear picture of what you can realistically afford. Remember, it's not just about mortgage. There's insurance, property tax, maintenance, the whole 9 yards. And don't forget to leave some room for living your life. You don't want to buy a house and then be stuck eating ramen noodles every night because you didn't budget for other expenses. Now let's talk about that emergency fund. Do you have one? You want to make sure you still have enough money left in the bank afterwards to have a safety net just in case of an emergency. Life happens, so having a little cushion can save you a lot of stress down the line. Picture this. You just bought your dream home and then the water heater breaks down. If you got an emergency fund, it's no problem. If not, then you got to scramble to try to find cash. And that's not fun at all. Aim to have at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved up. That way you've prepared for the unexpected. Trust me, future you would thank you for having that rainy day fund. And finally, how long do you plan to live there? The general rule of thumb is you want to plan to live there for at least 5 years to make it worth your investment. You don't want to be moving around every couple years. Real estate is a long game, so think about where you see yourself in 5 to 10 years. Moving frequently can cost you big time, in money, stress, and time. So if you're buying, make sure it's a place you can see yourself settling down for a good chunk of time. Consider your life plans. Are you starting a family? Do you see your career taking you to another city? All these factors play a role in your decision. And here's a bonus tip. What's your credit score looking like? Your credit score affects your mortgage rate. A high score can mean a lower interest rate, saving you thousands over the life of the loan. And what about debt? You don't want to be buried on the amount of debt when you're trying to buy a home. Manage your debt wisely. Pay down high interest debts first and avoid taking on new debts before you close on your home. So there you have it. If you're checking these boxes, you might just be ready to take a plunge and buy your first home. And if you want to talk to a pro about it, I'm here for you. So let's chat. You can hit me up on my phone or as you can visit my website. Let's make your home ownership dreams a reality. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.